We have the pleasure to show a short sequence of our activity. Please, Pak Imam.
All my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly.
Like an echo in the forest, I don't get to I'll get you. I'm a widow of the nation. Yeah, life goes on like an arrow in the blue sky. 저 하루도 날아갔지. On my pillow, on my table. Yeah, life goes on like this again. 네 음악을 빌려 너에게 나 전할게. 사람들은 말에 세상이 다 변했대. 다행히도 우리 사이는 아직 곁에 안 변했네. 하던 시작과 끝 안녕이란 말로 오늘과 내일을 또 함께 이어보자고. 멈춰있지만 어둠의 숨지마 빛은 또 떠오르니까 끝이 보이지 않아. 출구가 있긴 할까. 되지질 않아. 잠시 두 눈을 감아 여기 내 손을 잡아 저 미래로 가. Let's go. Hey. Can I go in the forest? 하루가 돌아오겠지. I'm a widow 없던 듯이. Yeah, like a drum, like an arrow in the blue sky. 또 하루 또 날아가지. On my pillow, on my table. Yeah, life goes on like this again.
I'm happy to introduce Bu Didin, our coordinator. She makes the team cohesive, collaborative, and please, Bu Didin, for a summary of our KBT activities initiative. Bu Didin.
Masih di mute, Bu.
Bu, masih di mute, Bu. Bu Didin.
Yes.
Please, it was muted. Thank you.
Okay. I will report the event semester 2021 and 2022. Because the international program of foundational course in entrepreneurship start at 3 semester ago, we will report for this semester. Okay, pass. Next. Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, namo buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Good morning and best wishes to all of us. Peace be upon you and the Almighty Allah, mercies and blessings so that this event can be held in this pandemic situation. And we hope all in a healthy condition. But I would like to welcome the distinguished our rector, Professor Dr. Engineer Kadarsa Suryadi, GAA, Vice Rector, Professor Engineer Hajah Asri Nugrahanti, MSPSG IPU, Vice Rector 2, Dr. Khamsiah, and Vice Rector 3, Heru Pringgondani Sanusi, and all deans of faculty, Head of Bureau, HR, Academic Administrator, Head of Subunit International, and Head of Public Relations, and all the head of study program at University Trisakti. And representative of Patwani Foundation, Mr. Rajiv Warrior, Executive Vice President of Patwani Entrepreneur, and Mr. Chandankar, Senior Manager of Patwani Global University, who is our trainer in the first batch. Representative of Patwani Foundation Indonesia, Mr. Dion Dewa Barata, Senior Program Manager Watwani Entrepreneur and Watwani Opportunity, and Mrs. Dita Maesari, Program Manager Watwani Entrepreneur. And our guest speaker entrepreneurship webinar today is Pania Santoso, and 18 faculty member and 404 students of International Program of Foundational Course in Entrepreneurship batch 3. And the winner of the Best Practice Venture competition, and all guests and participants who join us in today. Next, I will introduce the International Program of Foundational Course in Entrepreneurship version 2. This course is the first of 2-part entrepreneurship development curriculum from Patwani Foundation. The first is Foundational Course in Entrepreneurship, and the second is an advanced course in entrepreneurship. And next semester, maybe we open the advanced course in entrepreneurship. It is aimed at empowering the student with an entrepreneurial mindset and business skill to enhance student job prospect, have the student develop intrapreneurship skill, and get the student started on the entrepreneurship journey. The student will also learn about the risk and reward in choosing entrepreneurship as a career option. This is not a theoretical course. The student will actually start the venture and build it as the student progress to this course. The course follows the watch, things, do, explore, collaborate pedagogy in highly experiential learning format. Next. Every lesson has one or more video animation to help the student understand and master key entrepreneurship concept. The video has been interspersed with knowledge check questions at a strategic point. This will help the student reflect on the concept presented and internalize them. The student also get to experience entrepreneurship through the activities and the milestone tasks provided throughout the course. Additionally, if the student want to dig deeper and learn more, read through the reference material provided. And course outcome, student able to discovering themselves and their entrepreneurial style. Student able to identify a problem worth solving. Dive into the problem to understand it better through design thinking principle, generate idea to solve that problem using brainstorming. Student able to develop business model, value proposition canvas and lean canvas, and using blue ocean strategy. Student able to validate the business model and build the MVP, minimum viable product, and student able to learn the rope of entrepreneurial finance, the importance of effective team building, and some marketing and sales technique to reach the customer effectively. This is our team. We have 18 certified from Batwani Foundation to teach the entrepreneurship, foundational entrepreneurship in Batwani Foundation. Okay, this is a Learnwise program for no. Okay, yes, what? We have 14 weeks online program on Learnwise version 2. The first batch is 4 week offline and 10 week online. And now all online. Yeah. We are using Learnwise version 2 from Learnwise W Global Organization, including video, handout, and other learning material. An excellent faculty member for delivering learning content and overcoming challenges to perform remote classroom with Google Doc, Google Sheet, Slide, and Jamboard. Program introduction, 7 lesson core and 4 flexible, not optional. Each lesson have 2 to 4 sessions, dedicated quiz and student survey. And 4 practice venture milestones, M1, M2, M3, and M4, and final presentation. This milestone presentation give the student practice to present the business idea and business model that the student will need once they are ready for the final pitch. Template has been provided to help the student make this presentation. And one final assessment and promotion video. Weekly coordination meeting and collaborative setting, entrepreneur session sharing, move on and win the day, and competition, the best PV and the UNODL global competition. Next. Next. And the event semester report for 2020 and 2021. On behalf of the team, I would like to report the deployment of the international program of foundational course in entrepreneurship version 2, batch 3 in the event semester using Learnwise platform. The number of students participating now is 404 students, consisting of 18 classes and delivering 124 practice venture. All students belong to 4 faculty: Faculty of Industrial Technology, Faculty of Earth and Energy Technology, Faculty of Landscape Architecture and Environmental Technology, and Faculty Fine Art and Design. Class 2021 began on March 2021. Students present their final presentation, practice venture milestone 4 on July 10, 2021. Celebrating day today, and number of faculty member 18 with a diverse background And recently, I did and succeed the rigorous training, deploy successfully, and raise the quality to provide better learning experience to the student. New certified class batch, 5 member beginning on February. And all 18 certified originate for FTI, FTKE, FSRD, FLTL, and FTSP. The number of total students from batch 1, 2, and 3 is 789 students and 204 practice bencher. Okay, next. Thank you for Rector, Vice Rector, Dean Faculty, and HR Department who provided faculty member and student constant support and access the learning opportunity. The team, we excelled in delivering our content. We overcome the challenges to perform remote classroom where hardworking and collaboration are premium. We provide a foundational learning experience for students to tackle from poverty alleviation to green technology. We are together the builder of a startup nation. And the 404 students of International Program of Foundational Course in Entrepreneurship version 2, thank you for your hard team and work effort. Last but not least, thank you Wadwani Foundation to provide us an entrepreneurship learning tool with global standard. Finally, congratulations for winner of PP competition. Let's celebrate the birth of new entrepreneurship. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Thank you, Bu Titin, for your brief report for all of us. And then now time for speech from our Bapak Rektor, Bapak Profesor Kadarsa. The time is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Gita Tarigan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua.
Pagi, Prof.
Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning for all. It is great pleasure for me to have all of you here. And I would like to welcome all of you to Universitas Tisakti through this virtual room. My appreciation and thanks are delivered to representative of Wadwani Foundation, Mr. Rajiv Warrior, Executive Vice President Wadwani Entrepreneur, Mr. Chandankar, Senior Manager Wadwani Global University, representative of Wadwani Foundation Indonesia, Pak Jion Dewa Brata, Senior Program Manager, and Ibu Dita Mayasari, Program Manager, for attending this closing ceremony of the International Program of Foundational Course in Entrepreneurship. And I would like to say hello to all Vice Rectors, the Deans, Directors, the team of Entrepreneurship in Trisakti, and all of audience and my awesome students. Ladies and gentlemen, in this fourth industrial revolution era, it is predicted that there will be many new jobs and some existing jobs will disappear. This implies that the world is changing now and it needs many entrepreneurs to solve this condition. The entrepreneurs are people who create new jobs, not finding existing jobs. The program of foundational course in entrepreneurship has important role to empower the student with entrepreneurial mindset, business skills, as Budidin mentioned just now, and to enhance student job prospects, help the student develop entrepreneurship skills, and get students started on the entrepreneurship journey. Universitas Tisakti has potential to be an entrepreneurial university, and I understand that to be entrepreneurial university, it needs at least 7 aspects. The first aspect is leadership and governance related to entrepreneur. Second aspect is organizational capacity, people and incentives. The third is entrepreneurship development in teaching and learning, such as today we have the program of entrepreneurship teaching and learning. Number 4 is pathways for entrepreneurs. Number 5 is university business external relationship for knowledge exchange. And then the entrepreneurial university as international institution and measuring the impact of entrepreneurial university. So I understand that there are 7 aspects that we need to be entrepreneurial university. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like now to tell about the leadership and governance. I think that University Trisakti has commitment to a high level to implement the entrepreneurial strategy and for coordinating and integrating entrepreneurial activities at all levels across the university. So I would like to appreciate Professor Asri, Dr. Komsia and Pak Heru and all the deans and also all the team who has initiated this commitment to implement entrepreneurial strategy and coordinating entrepreneurial activities for the students. The second thing is organizational capacity, people and incentives. Universitas Tisakti will reinforce mechanism for breaking down traditional boundaries and fostering new relationships, bringing internal stakeholders together, staff and students, and building synergies between them. And the University Tisakti gives status and recognition to other stakeholders who contribute to the university entrepreneurial agenda. Number 3, about entrepreneurship development in teaching and learning. University Trisakti is now to structure in such a way that it stimulates and supports development of entrepreneurial mindsets and skills, and as Budidin mentioned just now, and I would like to empower staff to take entrepreneurial approach for teaching in all departments, all faculties, promoting diversity and innovation in teaching and learning. And today, we are gathering in this context, and thanks to Advani Foundation for supporting us in developing teaching and learning entrepreneurship. Number 4 is pathways for entrepreneurs. The University Trisakti is committed to raise awareness of the value, importance of developing entrepreneurial abilities among staff and students. And Universitas Trisakti will actively encourage individuals to become entrepreneurial. The number 5, university relationship for knowledge exchange with external entity. So we are committed to knowledge exchange with industry, society, and public sector. And Universitas Trisakti is committed to active involvement in partnership and relationships with a wide range of stakeholders. And once again, today we have support from Wadhwani Foundation. And the next point is Entrepreneurial University as internationalized institution. Universitas Trisakti tries to seek and attract international and entrepreneurial staff. And once again, since 3 semesters, we have great support from Wadhwani Foundation. In addition, Universitas Trisakti, its faculties and staffs are actively participating in international networks. And today, there are many international networks has been created by our faculties. So the last point is measuring an impact. Measuring the impact of entrepreneurial university. The university assess the impact of entrepreneurial teaching and learning. And once again, today we are in the position of assess the impact, where we have some achievement coming from the international program of foundational course in entrepreneurship. So there are many points related to the 7 scheme entrepreneur university contributed by Wadhwani Foundation to Universitas Trisakti. I remember that in 2015, I was invited by Wadhwani Foundation to New Delhi in India. It is the National Entrepreneur Network. And at that occasion, I was invited to deliver my speech in India about the scheme of entrepreneurial university. So I think that Wadhwani Foundation is very reputable institution who support everybody in the world to increase the number of entrepreneurs. And in this end of my speech, I'm very pleased to deliver my sincere thanks and appreciation to Wadhwani Foundation for supporting Universitas Tisakti. I hope we can continue this excellent collaboration. Didin Suharini, PhD.
Recording in progress.
It's very amazing, very inspiring.
Thank
And
you,
also,
Prof.
thank you. And also Pak Agung Sasongko, Ibu Anik Nur Habibah, Pak Imam Kisowo, Pak Ade Idris, Pak Iwan Purwanto, Pak Ruli Marjono, Pak Daniel Simbolon, Pak Wagig Murwo Nugroho, Ibu Ratnaningsi, Pak Dharma Setiawan, Ibu Siti, Ibu Anita Armas, Ibu Dr. Gita Tarigan, Pak Fahmi Hermawan, and Pak Andradit Alis. So once again, thank you for all of your effort to increase our entrepreneurial direction. And also, congratulations for all graduates. I hope that you will become the entrepreneur who will reinforce, who will increase the number of entrepreneurs in the country. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank
Ade?
you. Thank you, Prof. Karasha. It was a clear message. Now I would like, I'm pleased to invite Mr. Rajiv Warrior, Executive Vice President from Wadhwani Entrepreneurship. Please, Mr. Rajiv.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this esteemed function. I'm glad to represent the foundation at this ceremony. I'm new to this role. I came 3 months ago into the foundation to head up the entrepreneur initiatives in the foundation. But I'm known to the Wadhwani family. I've worked in a few of the startups that Ramesh founded. So I knew the people and I knew the initiative. I've been watching the growth of the foundation across the globe over the last 10, 15 years. Chandan here worked in the foundation for the last 10 years. So he built it up. He and his teams built it up. I'm glad to convey to you that this course in this current form originated around 2019, though we had university and startup education functions from the foundation many years ago, 10 or 12 years ago, we started this. And in 2019, we touched about 17,000 students. This year, in 2021, between the first half and the second half, I'm glad to convey to you that 35,000 students across Asia, Africa, and Latin America will take the course that you have taken. So it's not a mean task to touch 35,000 students attempting to build about 6,000 ideas and presenting, or 12,000 ideas and presenting to a global jury, and half of them will get certified. It takes effort from universities such as yours, the professors, teaching them how to think about being an entrepreneur, what kind of frameworks to work. It's a difficult journey for the entrepreneurs, the students who are, graduating. It's not easy. It takes many, many attempts, many pivots, as they call it, many changes to your ideas, to your teams. And on an average, it takes about 6 years to establish a startup and, start reaping the benefit and employing students. But as one of the, top universities in Indonesia, as Trisakti, you, as the students graduating from here, are a privileged set in your country. So if you don't take the risk and start these ideas, who will? So take bold decisions in your life. It is not going to be easy. And when you are successful, come back and look at other youngsters coming out of your universities, trying to do things, help them by advising what you have learned through the 6 or 7 years by the time you're successful to the next generations and next set of students who are graduating. So giving back and building an ecosystem of investors, people who mentor these startups, people who buy from them, even if it is a long stretch to associate the ideas to your own requirements, help them, encourage them. And that's how you can build a very, very vibrant ecosystem within Indonesia to help youngsters who start up. So it's challenging times for the last, I think since March of last year, everybody in India are working from home, most of the people who work from offices. So it's very difficult times. But even in these difficult times, universities, teaching, everything progressed as before. The biggest testament is that from 2020, as I said, 2019, we touched 17,000 students. In 2020, it was 25, and it grew to about 2021, 35,000 students. So our programs are growing. The online delivery of the mechanism is learning. We are constantly improving the platform, the pedagogy, the content, case studies, the way we teach. We are evolving constantly, and those, that's a commitment from the foundation to improve the processes, improve the learning methodology, so that you can, as entrepreneurs, you have these tools at your fingertips in any situation. And this kind of pandemic situation also opens up additional new opportunities. People work from home, or there's a bunch of tools that came up, like the one that we are communicating on, which has become very popular. You get into these Zoom calls many times a day, right? The food delivery systems are changing. The travel industry is getting hit, but some other sectors are doing well. The digital as such is growing well. So when you are being bold, think about idea, relate to the economy, relate to the conditions in which you're living, and make these solutions that you come up with solve real life problems. And that's how you can be successful. So again, congratulations to the students who are graduating today, and teachers who took care of these students for the last 6 months. And we hope to work with you, Trisakti University, to touch many more students in the coming years. Thank you very much for using our pedagogy and our content in your programs. And we hope to strengthen the relationship we have with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pak Rajiv, for the message, and also for giving your valuable time to attend this meeting. We really appreciate it. Now, before we move forward, we are going to take a picture first. Bapak, Ibu, and all the students, please turn your camera on. We are going to take a picture. Pak Imam, please.
We have 12 slides. So we start from the first slide. Okay, for slide 1. Cheese, please. Okay, this is for 1. Okay, wait. Next for the second. Okay. Next for third. We have 12 screen. Okay. For another student, please open the camera, please. This is for third screen. Next for fourth screen. Okay, fourth screen. Next, fifth. Yeah. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. The last one, 12. Thank you for your
Thank you.
interpreter.
Thank you, Pak Wujik, for helping us. Okay, now we are going to see student video testimony from KBT 11.
Terus guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Ibnu Akbar Santosa and I attend at Miss Gita's class for the subject that is in cooperation with LearnWise Wadwani Foundation. And in this time of day, well, it is nighttime at this time of recording, but that's not really important. What important is I'm going to try to tell my experiences for my... What's the word again? I'm going to try to tell my experiences for my entrepreneurship for my entrepreneurship class. Okay, first impression in the first day of class is, who are these people? Then I realized that this type of class has a mix of students with different faculties and backgrounds, and I was like, oh no, I need to socialize with people that I don't really know. But after some time, I'm actually really glad that this is the case. Because when you have people with different backgrounds, different knowledge, different things that they can do, and make them work as a team, it's actually a smart and interesting approach.
Imam.
I had fun working brainstorming and coming up with things with my team that consists with people that have different backgrounds. It really does make sense because entrepreneurship is about innovating and working as a team, and doing with people that have different types of skill sets really does help. The first thing I want to mention about LearnWise is I really love that they have an online education system where you watch videos to learn. I really like that the videos they have are very short. very short and to the point and have
Pak Agung boleh. Saya lanjut ya. Yes.
Kata grebek berasal dari peristiwa Sultan saat keluar istana untuk memberikan dukungan kepada rakyat. Peristiwa ini ibaratkan seperti bunyi hembusan angin yang sangat keras, sehingga mengeluarkan suara grebek. Grebek menurut diadakan setiap 12 minggu awal. Acara ini ditandai dengan
Ya. Kita ulang dari
the subject that is in cooperation with LearnWise Wadwani Foundation. And in this time of day, well, it is nighttime at this time of recording, but that's not really important. What important is I'm going to try to tell my experiences for my what's the word again? I'm going to try to tell my experiences for my entrepreneurship for my
Entrepreneurship.
class. Okay, first impression in the first day of class is, who are these people? Then I realized that this type of class has a mix of students with different faculties and backgrounds. And I was like, oh no, I need to socialize with people that I don't really know. But after some time, I'm actually really glad that this is the case. Because when you have people with different backgrounds, different knowledge, different things that they can do, and make them work as a team, it's actually a smart and interesting approach. I had fun working together, brainstorming and coming up with things with my team that consists with people that has different backgrounds. It really does make sense because entrepreneurship is about innovating and working as a team, and doing with people that have different types of skill sets really does help. The first thing I want to mention about LearnWise is I really love that they have an online education system where you watch videos to learn. I really like that the videos they have are very short and to the point and have clear information on what they teach. Because personally, I like to learn things through audio and visual, so I'm really glad that they have a system like that. They also give you short quizzes after some videos, so that to make sure you actually understand the information that they give you. The fact that you can just watch a video whenever you want and learn about entrepreneurship is really convenient. I like that when we attend class, I feel like kinda relaxed because the class atmosphere is not too tense, I would say. But overall, I think our lecturer did a great job about teaching us about entrepreneurship. Our lecturer will say words like, don't do it because of grades, but do it so you can be a successful entrepreneur. And I think those are very motivating words, I would say. In conclusion, yeah, I like it. But honestly though, I really learned a lot from this entrepreneurship class. Not only did I learn about entrepreneurship, but I actually learned about other stuff as well. This has been a really interesting and I could say unique experience for me, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thanks.
Thank you, Bugita. It was nice, and that represent entrepreneurship, doing fun and at the same time being serious.
Yeah, it was my class.
Now I'm honored to welcome Chandan Kar, who is senior manager in Wadani Global University. Chandan was our learning sphere.
Our guru.
During a week, and then we had a crash course during that time. Welcome back to us. Please, Chandan, it's your turn.
Hi, CK.
Hello. Hi, CK.
Welcome, CK.
Nice to meet you again.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you, CK?
Hey,
hello,
Hi,
hello.
Chike. Nice to meet you, Chike.
Same here. I feel like I'm back home.
Sorry, something
Thank you.
spicy.
Thank you, CK.
Yes, yes. I mean, it is always a pleasure to be associated with Trisakti, any kind of event. And whenever I interact, and later last year, I have I was in some kind of some sessions in the practice sessions of a few of faculties from Trisakti. I was so excited because Trisakti is something that we say in the entrepreneurship. What is your passion and something that is close to your heart? Trisakti is always close to my heart. So that will remain close to my heart always. This is a great step that Trisakti has taken. And yes, the association with Trisakti University is from 2015. And very closely we were working from last year, specifically before pandemic. I visited, it was February, if I'm not wrong, right? February, we had this session last year, and the journey went on. And I was frankly speaking, I was little concerned because the pandemic hit, and how are we going to do? Because I have seen the kind of enthusiasm of each faculty members at Trisakti to take this entrepreneurship program to the next level. But last year, when we saw the students' performance, and this year again, when it started, sorry, it was fabulous. And I must congratulate each student, because guys, you are the rock star. Who knows, another unicorn, another Google, another Microsoft will come out from Indonesia, Trisakti University, and we will be so proud that you are from our university. That is the pride that each of us will take it. And I'm sure each of you, because in the video, the testimonial video, he mentioned the first class. He was, look, who are these people? I didn't know. Yes, the world is exactly, when you go out of your university, you are going to encounter a lot of people whom you do not know. They do not share this similar technology knowledge that you may have, or they do not share the similar skills and ability that you have. It is the combination, and that is how the entrepreneurship is all about, and that will help you. As rightly mentioned in the beginning, it is the entrepreneurial mindset. And as Rajiv mentioned, it takes 6 years for a startup to stabilize and then move to the next level. But does that mean that for 6 years all our learnings are waste? No. The learning that each of you had in this journey, for 6 months journey, it is immense, and that will remain in your throughout your life, because you have learned to take the risk. That is the biggest thing that you have learned, and you have taken that risk. You have learned how to collaborate with each other. You have learned how to create something and try to solve a problem, because entrepreneurship is about solving a problem, being empathetic to the customer and being empathetic to the pain that they are going ahead. You have gone through all these pains, and trust me, whether you start your venture today, you start your venture maybe another 5 years, 10 years down the line, or you become an entrepreneur within the organization you join in, this skill set will help you and make you grow. And I must thank each faculty members, those who have taken again the risk, because the entrepreneurship was not their core area. It was industrial engineering, it was architecture, it was English, it was something else, management topics. But they have taken the first risk, showing the entrepreneurial mindset and taken that risk to learn entrepreneurship. They have gone through this similar course, and they have created the PV in 4 to 5 days timeline, right? We made them do. They have gone through the same thing, so they know what it takes. What are the challenges that you will encounter, and how does it happen? So that is why I must say the faculty members, all your faculty members, and each student, you are a rock stars, and you have shown the entrepreneurial mindset from the beginning. The day you decided, I will take this up. Congratulations and all the best. And once again, congratulations to each of you, those who are graduating. And thank you so much. Again, I am so honored to be in this closing ceremony. It was always a pleasure to be part of any kind of support that will be that I might provide. And as an organization, Wadhwani Foundation is always there in whichever manner. We are always there to support you to take this entrepreneurial journey within your campus to the next heights. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chandan.
Thank you, CK.
Thank you, Chandan. Thank you, Chandan, for giving us the opportunity to be the disruptor of entrepreneurship education in the university. Now, I would like to invite Bu Anita to have a faculty member testimony. Please, Bu Anita.
Hello, I am Anita Armas. I am one of the lecturer of Entrepreneurship-Based Technology, Class 6. I want to give a testimony about this course. For me, this course is very positive. The lesson is very detailed to explain step by step how to create the business opportunities. And it is start from looking for gain opportunities, mapping customer needs, until doing a marketing process. And at the end of the lesson, they're making a video teaching, and it's making everything perfect and so realistic. And in the learning process, the student must making groups and create organizations just like in a real business. And the learning reports are always done through quiz at the end of the core lesson. And the most interesting is that we can see the progress of their venture from several of milestones that student must submit every month of the core lesson. If the students are really serious to doing this course, I'm sure that they already have a business in the future that will running very well. Thank you.
Bu Gita, your turn.
Okay. Thank you, Bu Anita.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah. Now I'm going to introduce to Pak Dion. Pak Dion Brata. Pak Dion, where are you, Pak Dion?
Yep, Bu Anita, I'm here.
Hi, Pak Dion. Pak Dion is our Wadhwani Foundation Indonesia, who always accompany us, yeah. And then Pak Dion this morning will give us a brief speech, and then also after that we are going to announce the winner, ya Pak. Yeah. Together with Budita. Please, Pak Dion, the time is yours.
Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay, already see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good morning and thank you for the opportunity to be here at this wonderful event. My name is Jondio Barata from Wadhwani Foundation Indonesia, and I'm here with my colleague Gita Mayasari, who always push you to grade, even faster. We would like to express our appreciation to the Board of Management of Universitas Trisakti, who have established a close cooperation and collaboration with Wadhwani Foundation. Short story about our organization. Wadhwani Foundation is a non-for-profit organization that aims to accelerate economic growth by creating jobs through the creation of new business venture, innovation, and improving the skill of the worker. As a global organization, as Rajiv already said, Watwani Foundation operates in 20 countries, assisting more than 27,000 students and collaborating with more than 400 faculties from around 200 institutes. In Indonesia, Watwani Foundation has actively collaborated with 50 faculties or lecturers from 12 universities to help more than 2,000 students fulfilling their dreams of creating new business or startup. Up until now, more than 600 new potential business ventures have been created from this initiative. As one of the best university in Indonesia, we always consider Universitas Trisakti as our valuable and strategic partner. We can see in the slide that since first semester of 2020, the first batch, starting with the faculty development program for 12 faculties, 60 new potential business venture or PV in our term have been created from 285 students. Of the 60 potential business venture, 10 have even passed the global validation process. Today, we celebrate the closing ceremony of the third batch, where in this third batch, more than 400 students have joined, which created more than 100 new potential business venture. The grading process for this batch is not yet fully completed, but we make sure that all the new potential business venture with high final score will be included in the global validation process. Let's pray that more and more will pass this global validation process. How about next semester? With 18 faculties already participating in faculty development program, we expect more classes to open and more students to participate in this course. In this way, we hope and we believe that more and more young entrepreneurs will be created from Universitas Trisakti. We will continue to support through our continuous development for better material, improving our LearnWise as a solid learning management system, conducting PV booster clinic as always for the student, conducting a SMART for faculties to refresh, and supporting eligible faculties to join faculty development program for advanced course. Finally, we would like to thank Professor Dr. Kader Shah Suryadi and all of your staff, and also Budidin Swardini, along with all the faculties who participated in this third batch. Thank you, and thank you again for all the support. Last but not least, thank you to all students who finally complete all the process of this course. You guys already have tools, like Chandan said. You have understood the knowledge, you have the experience. Now, please do continue your journey, fulfilling your dream, grow your business, and say hello to your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Dion, for the clear message. And in this moment also, I would like to express my thank you, for always support and encourage all the Trisakti faculty members. Thank you, Pak Dion. And I will invite Ibu Dita Mayasari. Ibu Dita is also she is the program manager for Watwani Entrepreneur. And she is also support us day to day. All the faculty member always support by Bu Dita and Pak Dion. Bu Dita, are you ready? Hi, Bu Dita. Good morning. How are you?
Mute.
Hi, mute.
Hello, Bu Dita. Your
Bu
voice.
Dita, yes, your voice is audible now. Hello, Bu Dita.
Hello, Doctor. Thank you. I'm good. How are you, Budidin, and all the faculties?
Fine, thank you.
We just met last night for rehearsal for today, and early morning we already meet again in our WhatsApp group to prepare this ceremony.
Yes. And in this moment, we are going to announce two. One for best video and then best innovation. The time is yours, Bu Dita, please.
Yes, thank you. Actually, we had seven, 5 for best, 3 for best PV, and 2 for best video. Special for this, we choose two best videos and also best innovation. And then now we will start with the best video.
Yeah.
Pak Imam, Pak Agung already.
Are you ready, guys? Guys, are you ready? Is it yours or not?
Please. Distract from Pak Fahmi class.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
For the best video.
Thank you, Budita.
Congratulations, Pak Fahmi, and also Distract team.
Thank you.
Pak Fahmi.
Can I have Distra member? Your camera on, please. Distra member. Yay! The first video winner. Congratulations, guys. The second one, Budita, please.
The second one is from Pak Imam class. Congratulations, Pak Imam. The second videos. Sprida.
During this pandemic, are you afraid to eat outside or at restaurant? Are you afraid that the cutlery in the restaurant is not hygienic? Or are the available cutlery not eco-friendly, so you can add plastic waste every day? Or you don't have personal cutlery? Or your personal cutlery is poor quality and difficult to carry everywhere? Don't worry, we're here just for you. First of all, I'm Safrida as CEO of Cutleries, together with my partners, Andina as CTO, Sharon as CMO, and Malcheni as CDO. We are from Trisakti University and built this venture under the supervision of the Watwani Foundation. Cutleries is a set of cutlery that is compact, easy to carry, and also easy to clean, eco-friendly with a signature design. Cutleries is a set of cutlery consisting of spoons, forks, chopsticks, and straws, along with a brush for cleaning straws, which we designed to be portable. For spoons and forks, we designed a folding model with 3 color choices, such as orange, yellow, and black. As for the chopsticks and straws, we designed them like an antenna model. Such texture on the tip of the chopsticks will ease you when taking the food. The material we use is stainless steel, and for the handles of cutlery and storage, using sturdy and textured plastic material so it doesn't slip when you hold it. even more interesting, you can customize your name in cutleries. You can buy cutleries for 100,000 rupiahs, including custom names, in several marketplaces such as Shopee and Tokopedia, and also through our official social media at Instagram at cutleries. Cutleries, your hygiene portable cutlery.
Yay! Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Pak Imam, congrats Pak Imam. Congrats
Thank
Frida and
you,
team.
thank you.
Ini videonya dibikin sendiri ya, bukan Pak Imam ya.
Segitunya ya, Bu. Dharma, tolong di backup Pak Dharma.
Oke, the third
Next
winner,
to the best innovation. Yes, best innovation. Please congrats to Spinat from Butina's class. Congratulations for Surya, Fitri, Nia, and Tariska.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys, and please open your camera.
Are you on a diet program? Do you consume healthy food
Congrats,
on your daily
Butina.
life? Do you consume enough protein every day?
Thank you, everyone.
You want it but don't know how to. That's why we're here to offer you some amazing thing. Do you know that soybean is one of the food ingredients that have a high nutritional content? In fact, according to several studies, the protein content in soybean is much higher than other food ingredients such as eggs, chicken, beef, and mutton. In addition, soybean is low in fat but rich in fiber, so it is very good to be consumed. Soybean has a lot of nutritional contents, so it is useful for curing various diseases such as overcome nutritional deficiencies, improve digestion, to minimize gastric disorders. We want our customers to get these amazing benefits of soybean, so we create food that soybean-based, tastes delicious, with high quality and affordable price. Guaranteed hygienic, improved digestion health, made with high-quality soybean, affordable price, a lot of vitamins, proteins, high nutritional contents, rich in fiber, low in fat. Those are just some amazing benefits that you can get only for 15,000 rupiah. Spinat, healthy food for healthy lifestyle with happy wallet.
Yay, congratulations. Congratulations, Butina and the class. Thank you, Budita. Budita will come back again with the other
Even with the three best PVs. So please stay tuned.
So don't worry, there are more winners that will be announced. Just sit tight, sit tight. Okay, now Pak Ade.
Yeah, I would like to announce some other testimony, especially from the team 13, KBT 13. Please, student testimony. Pak Imam?
Fitria.
Fitria.
Pak Imam, are you still there? Pak Akun?
Hello everyone, I'm Fitri Kurniasari from Mrs. Tina's class, the technology-based entrepreneurship course that works together with LearnWise Watwani Foundation. Let me tell you my experience, what I felt, and what I got from this course. I'm going to tell you what I got from the LearnWise itself. LearnWise is a digital learning platform for students and aspiring entrepreneurs to make the most of our potential. We can access it from anywhere and anytime. Entrepreneurship knowledge is so expensive nowadays. Usually you have to pay to join extra classes or webinar. The fact that we can get all the lessons from the LearnWise and all for free is so amazing for me. I really like that LearnWise prepared a lot of lessons for us and how every lesson is divided into some sessions as well, so we can understand the lesson more specific. Every lesson is so well explained and easy to understand. I especially love the videos because I can get a lot of knowledge from the video that I only can get in this course. I also love the pop-up quiz in each videos, which is going to test whether we really pay attention to the video or not. Personally, lesson 4 is my favorite lesson. In that lesson, I learned about scheduling canvas, risk, and assumption about entrepreneurship, which is so amazing for me. I also love how in this session, there are many stories of the world's most known entrepreneurs, such as Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and many more. I get to know their backstory and their ups and downs in the entrepreneurship world. It makes me realize that being an entrepreneur requires a lot of hardships and not easy at all. That's why I want to start learning about entrepreneurship through this course. Out of all great things I've learned, the practice venture is my favorite. We get to work together in a team in the practice ventures. Although we all come from different backgrounds, but we have one and the same goal, and that is to start business together. We get to do brainstorming together, discuss about what each of us have learned from the lesson that we want to apply in the practice venture, and how we combine and present it all together through a presentation. Lastly, I love how our lecturer helps us by giving us many feedbacks and also suggestions so we can be better. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Tina, selamat.
Thank you so much.
Excellent testimony about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not an easy game. You have to be passionate, you have to be dedicated, and extra. Now we want to listen to Pak Andre as a faculty member testimony. Pak Imam or Pak Agung. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Andre Alice. I teach in mining engineering department since 2006. Started this semester, I involved in facilitating the course of technology-based entrepreneurship, kewirausahaan berbasis teknologi. I would like to express my impression a little bit about LearnWise, the digital platform of which the course is relying on. This is LearnWise, the wonderful digital platform for learning. First and foremost, there is a methodology which based on the design thinking methods equipped by concept and tools, provide the guidance, the user-friendly guidance for the entire entrepreneurial journey, starting from how to flip problem to business opportunity, how to explore solution for solving customers' problem, how to build the business models, how to validate the offered products or services to the potential customer, how to think commercially, and finally, how to make sure the product or services are accepted by the market. And the methodology is equipped also by a series of quiz and final assessment. Of course, this for the self checking of the knowledge. And then, so the participant will operate the practices venture, and hopefully by practicing the venture under guidance of the methodology, the participants will get wonderful experience and skills. The course participant of batch 3, especially ones learning with enthusiasm and diligence, has gained maximum benefit of the course. This occasion, I also would like to convey my grateful to Watwani Foundation and Trisakti University for this wonderful facilitating experience of the course.
Thank you.
Great, thank you, Pak Andre. Okay, after this, we are going to webinar. Yeah, our speaker is Ms. Fania Santoso. She is the founder of Hey Startik. But before I ask her to give her things, I would like to ask all of you to play a game. Yeah, because so that all of you not getting ini ya, getting ngantuk ya, because it's some of the student the face is not here.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Cannot be ngantuk.
You can ngantuk also. Like Pak Dharma is ngantuk all the time.
Oh, no.
Don't let Pak Dharma sing
I'm
for you
here.
guys.
I'm here.
So,
Okay,
are you guys to turn on your video, or do you want to hear Pak Dharma sing?
No. No sing today ya Pak Dharma ya.
No?
No, Pak Dharma no sing. Okay, I would like to ask all of you turn on your camera on. And then everybody already put her name or his name in itu ya. Oke. Permainannya simple banget. Saya akan mengatakan salam semangat, tapi saya akan membacakan satu nama yang ada dari 296 audiens yang ada di sini. I will give an example ya. Salam semangat Didin Suhardini. Nah, the name that I mentioned itu harus kemudian membalas dengan salam semangat, tapi not to me, to the other person. Nah, Bu Didin will read another person ya, Bu Didin. Kalau bisa mahasiswa gitu ya, dilempar-lempar ke mahasiswa supaya kita tahu nih mahasiswa masih ada di sini ngedengerin kita apa cuman kita doang yang ada di sini. Saya khawatirnya kita GR gitu, kita doang yang ada di sini ya. Boleh ya, kita main dulu ya, main sejenak ya supaya nggak pada bosan gitu ya. Semua sudah ready? Semua sudah ready? Kita siap bermain ya? Oke, siap bermain ya. And it's going to be fast ya, not slow ya. Tadi saya bacainnya tuh slow. It's going to be fast. Like this. Salam semangat Tina Amran. Jangan bengong. Tina Amran. Mana Tina Amran? Tina Amran.
Double webinar.
Yeah. So please don't bengong and listen carefully. People can say can mention your name ya. If you are not grabbed, then I will count 1, 2, 3. If you are not grab the salam, then you have to sing a song. This is not this game is not include Pak Dharma ya, because if I said sing a song, he will be happy to sing a song. And
I hate you,
Pak Dharma first. Okay, we start the game. Please listen carefully. Okay, all students listen carefully. Okay, we start the game. I will say salam semangat Agung Sasongko. 1, 2, 3, ya. Sasongko. Pak Agung. Agung keterlaluan nih. Pak Agung tidur apa gimana sih?
Bagian IT dok, ya Allah
Ya, ulang ya. Salam semangat Dion Dewa Brata.
Salam semangat Dita Mayasari.
Yes.
Semangat, Diana Hendrawan.
Salam semangat, Riko Farhan.
Bagus.
Riko, where are you? Riko.
Masih tidur, Riko. Mahasiswa nih.
Nyanyi.
Nyanyi ya, Riko nanti nilainya ditunda ya. Riko nilainya ditunda 1 semester lagi baru keluar di SIS ya. Oke. Jahat. Saya lagi kejam hari ini. Oke, ulang ya, saya ulang lagi dari saya ya. Salam semangat, Dokter Gigi Dewi Priyandini.
Semangat, Mas Wagik.
1, 2, 3, Pak Wagik.
Ya.
Pak Wagik di mute, Pak Wagik masih di mute.
Pak Wagik mau nyanyi barangkali.
Mas Wagik nyanyi.
Pak Wagik nggak seru nih nyanyi.
Semangat Mas Wagik.
Pak Wagik nyanyi. Oke, saya ulang lagi ya. Kita berputar lagi ya. Mahasiswa, please listen carefully. Salam semangat, Ibu Melati Fahrunisa. Fahrudin, sorry. Fahrul, ya.
Betul, Ferianita.
Salam semangat, Reni Desiani.
Mana dia si Reni? Disapa budekannya. Reni.
Semangat. Salam semangat, Ibu Didin Suhardini.
Salam semangat, Andika Rangga Mukti.
Ayo, siapa?
Andika Rangga Mukti.
Andika. Oh, Andika nih nilainya mau dipotong ya, Bu ya. Ya, Andika nilainya
Muridnya siapa itu?
Ya, bukan saya. Bukan murid saya. Oke, ulang lagi. Salam semangat, Ibnu Akbar.
Salam semangat, Deva Rianda.
Yes.
Oke, Deva.
Mana Deva?
Mahasiswiku. Deva mahasiswiku itu. Mana dia Deva?
Oh, tidur juga nih sama kayak dosennya.
Pagi. Salam semangat Elizabeth Adeline.
Oh iya ada. Very good. Elizabeth Adeline.
Salam semangat Malceni.
Siapa? Anda sebut siapa?
Malteni.
Marveni ada. Malveni ada. 1, 2, 3. Oke, nilainya juga dikurangin ya. Ya, coba tolong ditulis masing-masing ya lecture-nya ya, faculty member ya, dicatat ya. Salam semangat.
Closing aja Bu nanti.
Salam semangat, Ruli Marjono, Sela on 7.
Semangat selalu Pak Nana Suryana.
Halo.
Miss you.
Halo, miss you too, Bu. Salam semangat untuk Pak Ade Idris.
Mantap Pak Ade.
Salam semangat untuk Amira Khairi Fakihah.
Amira.
Salam semangat untuk Nabila Khalifatu.
Nabila. Excellent. Nabila, where are you? Oh iya, ini juga 1, 2, 3 nilai dipotong juga ya.
Wah.
Oke, luar biasa. I got your smile, I got your spirit. Now it's time for our speaker. She's a very young lady, can I have your camera on, Miss Fania? Miss Fania, she's a very young and then attractive and then very creative and then also she's very she has a very innovative business that she will share with us this morning. Miss Fania Santoso from Hayes Startup. Time is yours, Miss Fania.
Thank you so much, Miss Gita and everyone at Universitas Trisakti and What One New Foundation. It's a pleasure to be here. And I've been joining in this graduation as an outsider. Thank you for inviting me. But really enjoying all the videos, all the conversation and stuff because it's so much fun and really it's kind of like a reminder as well for me on like how the atmosphere of being at class. So thank you so much. And yeah, just a quick introduction about Tisakti for those who might not aware just yet about it. So allow me to share a quick video, just a 1-minute video, just so you know about the Tisakti enterprise that I co-founded with my sister. So there you go. Can you all see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me play. Right. So that's a quick introduction from me, and hopefully you get a sense now about what I'm doing. And today I'd like to share further about the journey in terms of how entrepreneurship after I myself back then taking class majoring in management in my Universitas Erlangga until now I keep my journey as a social entrepreneur up to now. So I'll be sharing my screen for the presentation. I would like to share further about more into sharing my personal experience, my story. And actually back then, before I co-founded this Tisakti as a brand, as a sustainable fashion brand, around 10, 11 years ago, this is what I'm doing actually. So I've been an environmental activist back then because like around 20s, around 2000s, the flood came into my house. So that's at a point like a wake-up call for me and my older sister to start something to raise people's awareness on the environment because I experienced myself about how this environmental degradation is real and affecting, including me myself, even though I live in a city in Surabaya. So I try to raise people's awareness through upcycling, through home waste management, etc. But if I zoom in now, this kind of products, it really quite made a sales back then when I attended international conference or joining international competitions where I met like-minded people who are already aware about the environment. So like, for example, even like only a belt that I use, it's showing a bit up there in the corner, that could be sold like up to $15 in 2012. So if we convert it in, let's say, for example, only 10,000 rupiahs, it means the price is about 150,000 rupiahs. And people, the foreigners especially, still think that why it's so cheap. But the challenge, the struggle is real when I'm back in Indonesia and then I try to sell this kind of stuff because then we learn in a hard way what we call as the consumer's behavior. Perhaps most of you already have about that particular subject, and I really learned it in a hard way because I started this since I was in senior high school, junior high school. So that's why I didn't have any knowledge yet at that moment. So I really experience how people with the high sense of awareness for the environment really appreciate this kind of products. But most of them, especially those in Indonesia who are not environmentally conscious just yet, they're just looking this as, why does it so expensive? Because it's from waste. Why would you sell it that much? So that's really bringing me to a point where we finally made an innovation about Heystartik, where we can make the fashionable products still in an environmental friendly way, and at the same time, vice versa, we could create an upcycled products but in a fashionable way. So the idea is really to raise people's awareness for those who are not environmental conscious just yet, to be able to see there is a value in this kind of upcycled products. And even though this is more into the craft or like more into home industry that might not include technology as per your ideas, as per your entrepreneurship subject right now, but I do believe that there is still like the connecting lines between every industry, not only happening in crafts or happening in tech only, but also there is this connection on how we see the market. Because having an idea in entrepreneurship is one thing, but making it sell is another thing. Not all of the brilliant ideas, not all of the like rocket science ideas could really make it into the market, because we really need to understand the consumer's behavior itself. We really need to understand our target market. We really need to understand how we communicate with them. So the same thing goes for Heystartik, in my case about crafts, fashion products. If you can see here, this is one of the cafe in Kemang area. It's called Komunal 88. Perhaps some of you might have already come to this cafe. And in this cafe, in this Kemang area, most of the visitors are foreigners, the expatriates working in Indonesia. So back then, I think around 2017, we started our first consignment store agreement with this cafe. And as you can see that the products that we display in this cafe is mostly those with leather lookalike products. But then apparently, because again, there is this difference of consumer behavior, so this kind of products didn't really sell out well. So that's where we started to create another set of lines in Heystartik, that we really create the products that showcasing the materials itself, like for example, NATO 40 kilograms, and yeah, all of the materials, the ingredients of the materials itself from sack of cement, for example, and then from other materials as well. So this really aims to target those people who are already environmental conscious, and this really makes them proud, because they could really tell the others that, hey, I'm wearing something unique, and it's really speaking by themselves. The products really speaking by themselves, because without having to tell others that, hey, this is made out of upcycled products, people really can see it directly. So that's how we try to adapt with the market, including during these pandemic times, that perhaps fashion products is no longer something that people can buy it, because of course we are urged to stay at home. So what's the point of selling fashion products? So that's how we try to shift again in Heystartik, how we finally create more into like a donation packs. So we create the affordable packs, like as long as it's from upcycled and it's durable enough, so that we could cooperate with communities, with corporations, for them to buy our products and use it as like the donation packs for them who would like to distribute donations for those in need. So we don't really think about the fashionable products again. the sense of designs anymore, but more into how we can adapt in this pandemic and serve the needs of the markets. So I think that's the main lesson learned that I've been experiencing in my journey so far. And what I'd like to share further is about the second thing is about how we could really tell our stories to the market itself. Because once we understand our market, as CK mentioned earlier, when I listened to his words, that every person that we encounter might have a different experience, might have a different knowledge, a different understanding. So that's why it's very important for us to understand how best we communicate with them. Because otherwise, no matter how great our product is, when we cannot really communicate it, when we cannot really tell the stories and engage with them, it means that the greatness of our products cannot be really delivered to them. So I'd like to share one story, like how if you already have this subject before about pitching, and elevator pitch in particular is really real. It's happening. So this is my story back then in about 2017 when we joined in an exhibition that was attended by Mr. President. And at the time when he was visiting, he was having like quick visit to the booths, I was really hoping that the president would come to my booth, but apparently not. So that's how I tried to collect all of my courage and came to him directly and told him one quick line that I'm really I would say that I'm really into it until now, that I mentioned to him that hey, Mr. President, this looks like leather, but it's actually not. So that's something that from that one line that only lasts for less than 5 seconds, that actually brought me to the next 5-minute conversation with him, which is actually already quite long compared to how fast he walks through the aisle from one to another booth. And I get a chance to pitch about Hey Started for about 5 minutes. That's like a golden experience for me. And from that, I really learned how storytelling is really important on how we can attract our partners, our audience in less than even 15 seconds, I would say, because that's like how we get a chance whether he or she would listen to us further or not at all. So yeah, from the storytelling methods, I would say there is these 3 main formula that I learned about. First one is STAR. You need to really understand what's the main STAR, the main key strength of your products or services, so that you could really put it in your top line conversation. And then the next one is about the chain, how you could really connect it with all your key activities, key strengths as well, until finally at the end, you close it with the hook. Because through this hook, you could really give the call to actions as well on how your opponents of speaking could really, okay, I remember about this girl, I remember about this boy, and I would follow up with them later on. And through this elevator pitch, I also got a chance for Hey Started to get presented in Mr. President presentation, and that's something overwhelming for me as well, to know that, okay, a small brand like Hey Started could be in one PowerPoint presentation together with like Men's Republic, Tokopedia, and some other entrepreneurs. And it's such wow as well for me to know that Hey Started also got a chance and access to the market of the government for the B2B. So that's really something that I'd like to share, how the elevator pitch is real, and the power of storytelling is something that you could really maximize to to seize the moment as well. But for example, most of you perhaps more into tech-based entrepreneurship because of the nature of the study, which is still storytelling is a valid one for the tech-based entrepreneurship. So I'm taking one example from flip.id. If any of you know about this Flip, it's a platform, it's an application for you to transfer across the different banks without any fee. So I happened to watch his TED stories, and still he's doing it in a very storytelling way on how he started through a personal story, how he sees the importance of having Flip to really make it work is by having a good analogy between transfer fee and also about losing one portion of meal at that time. And what I love the most about his way in doing a storytelling is about the visualization as well, because the fee here for us, if we'd like to make a transfer across different banks, we need to pay additional fee of 6,000 rupiah, and that equals to one portion of a meal. And what makes it even powerful is that he really visualized the urgency of it, like how many people also doing the transaction across the banks within a year, within a month, within a day, for example. And then turn out it might lead to like 5 billion portion of meals that just gone away just because they need to pay for the transaction fee. So that's how he finally sells the story about the Flip just by telling it without really going into the details. Flip has these features, Flip has that features, but he really walks through the audience about how easy it is for us to relate to our life as well. So that's really showing us about the storytelling itself, how storytelling is such a powerful way for us to tell the stories to others, and also about telling audience that, hey, there is the great power about our products, about our stories, without even needed to tell that, hey, my product is cool, but more in just storytelling way. So I hope that's useful. And yeah, hopefully after this class graduation, you could really bring your ideas, bring your entrepreneurship journey into a real life, because just like you back then, I also started my entrepreneurship journey because of the entrepreneurship class back then in my university as well, and joining in one to another fellowships, competitions,
excellent
programs, and until now I could really make Case Static survive. So hope it's useful and relevant for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Miss Mania, I have a question for you. One quick question. How old are you?
Oh, I'm now still under 30.
You are under 30. Oh, same with me, yeah. Padarma also. Padarma is under 20.
Does the student has questions for Vanya?
Ya, mahasiswa yang mau bertanya boleh. You can addressing in Indonesia if you cannot say in English. And then before student ask, mungkin kita ngobrol sama Vanya ya Pak Ade. Pak Ade, saya tuh suka banget.
Vanya, I have a question for you. Thank you for the presentation. I think your venture is very
inspiring.
Nice. It's very inspiring. My question is very simple. We are faculty member teaching or empowering or coaching students to build their venture. What do you have to say to students who is not seeing this as an asset or as something that they can learn a lot, or a stepping stone or a milestone, or whatever it is, so that they are aware that this is something they should take into account in their student life. Because I guess you didn't have something a coach something like we are doing here when you were a student. You were not aware what is a lean canvas or value proposition, or I believe so. But what do you have to say to the student that they are not interested, or some disinterested in this approach?
Thank you.
Especially you are a woman, because I believe that in the future, woman is more honest and more straightforward and more I encourage a lot women's entrepreneurship. Thank you for my question.
Thank you, Pak Ade. Yeah, I think that's something very common in our life, that we only regret once we lost it, because we cannot really understand the value of something before we really lost that opportunity. So I think that also applies to this kind of, for example, entrepreneurship class, that people see that as, I might not need that, until they really face a situation. For example, this pandemic really challenged us to have this entrepreneurial mindset, to have at least an understanding that we need to survive and we need to really understand the structure, the theory of it. And yeah, as you mentioned, back then when I was in university, I really have no idea about business model canvas, social lean, etc., etc. There is no tools for that introduced just yet at that moment. So it's really an asset, because when I try to make my ideas into a reality, it's something that these tools really help me to navigate. Although in reality, in the real life situation, there might be some other things that just pop up out of our planning or our consideration from the framework, but at least we have the tools already. At least we have, I would say, like the equipment for us to really be in a war and be ready with it. Compared to if we are trying to have a war with something that we don't know anything at all, that's kind of like, ya istilahnya kalau bahasa Indonesianya setor nyawa gitu kan. We are going in a war without any tools, without any preparation, without any equipment. We're just being there to see the world, and then all the words give us all of the challenges, and we're just being clueless there. So I think I personally believe that this entrepreneurship class, especially the tech-based entrepreneurship, is something that's very valuable. It really brings us lots of equipment and also a lot of tools that we could really use easily when we are facing a different situation. We already have this entrepreneurship mindset being exercised, at least during the class. So yeah, I totally encourage that for anyone. Please don't wait until you regret that you don't take this class seriously, because in the end it's really worth it. And even though I'm not part of this class, but I myself starting my entrepreneurship journey from university student, it's something that I treasure a lot, because the support from the university also helps me shaping my entrepreneurship, and having mentors, having super lecturers who are willing to hear our ideas. It's something that's very, very expensive, because we get to know others' feedbacks in an honest way. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Fanya, for the speaking, because there's a lot of students hearing you, and I hope they will understand what you are saying, and I hope they will tell their friends that entrepreneurship is something that is very important nowadays. Thank you. I live in Kemang, but I don't know your toko, so I might go. I might find your toko because I'm a bit Cooper, you know. I'm not coming, so I will visit your toko. Thanks a lot, Fania.
Oke. Ada mahasiswa yang ingin bertanya? Tidak ada.
Budita, may I have a question, please?
Okay, please, Butina.
Fania, thank you, Fania. It's very interesting topic, Fania. So I interesting. How do you teach the employee to know what is the valuable things, and then they will aware and care for something that not use it. Okay, thank you.
Tough question. Thank you, Ibu Tina. Yeah, so for myself, I got a privilege to start early because before I co-founded this social enterprise, I started through a social activism first, where we really focusing on educating these people, doing the community empowerment, especially for women to really teach them about home waste management, not only by teaching them in a one-off workshop or so like that, but more into how we can really stay with them and also explore with them more into what's their expertise, what's their main things that they see as the top priority, more into that kind of trying to understand one another. And through that conversation, through that bonding that we try to build, they finally have more sense of belonging to us. So that's how we can we can really have an easier way for us to tell them that, hey, there is this project and this could really benefit to what's your priority as well, more into that kind of mutual understanding. Yeah. I would say that increasing the bond is the very important one when we'd like to engage with the community. So it's not always about us. I have a mission, I have a vision, I, but more into we. So yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's really, really hard for the first time about this situation.
Very great. Thank you again, Fania, for your for attending this meeting and then give us information that very valuable. I would like to ask your number after this. Yeah, maybe we can collaborate in the future.
With pleasure, sure.
Okay.
Looking forward for further collaboration.
Yeah, we are going to collaborate because saya juga pengumpul sampah juga, Fania.
Yay.
Ya, sampahnya beda tapi.
Okay.
That's why we are going to collaborate. Collaborate is a good thing here for business. Okay, thank you again, Fania. See you next time. Thank you for your time, and then.
Thank you, Fania.
Thank you, Fania.
Okay, Fania.
Okay. Now before we move forward, we are going to again have a student video performance from KBT to Pusali class. Pak Imam, please.
Okay.
Tisakti, have a look around. You can learn about anything and take a chance so far. We have fun about KBT, the course it looks so fun. The entrepreneur thing you can have it all about. Welcome to class KBT, have a day to you. Take a look, we have one ways, and don't forget the tax. You can put your company and make that all. To be the greatest PVMB #1.
This is a gift for people who have helped in the learning process in KBT, especially our lecturer, Mrs. Sally. Thank you, and hopefully the knowledge given is useful in the future.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do.
Okay, great. Great, Bu Sali. Tapi by the way, Bu Sali nggak ngajar do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do kan ya? Malah di endingnya tuh do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Nah ini tetap ngajar itu ya Bu, learn wise ya. KBT ya Bu.
Oke, siap-siap Bu.
Okay, very good. Now I would like to invite again Budita. Budita will announce another winner. Budita, we are going to announce 3 best PV ya Pak Bu.
Yes, best PV. Pak Imam, Pak Agung. Or actually, we have 3 winners, so we didn't have first, second, and third. So this is same. You are the best PV. Actually, it's difficult for make best PV and best innovation and also best video. But we should choose. Then, please, congratulations to Pijar from Bu Sali class. Congratulations for Helmi, Eliana, Elisanti, Erlan, and Rudini. Congratulations, Bu Sali.
Yeah, Bu Sali.
Let's open camera ya. And then for next, Corp by Bugita class. Please congratulations to Denny, Anwar, and Yevanya.
Yeah.
Congratulations Bugita.
Hore. Congratulations Denny, DKK.
Open kamera ya. And last but not least, congratulations to Animal Care by Pak Ade class. Congratulations to Andreas Kevin, Mutiara Dewi, and Risa Salsabila. Congratulations Pak Ade.
Can I have all of your faces, guys? From Bu Sali ya, Bu Sali class. Bu Sali class. Open your camera and then
Bu Sali kelas berapa ya Bu Sali ya?
make some
02 Pak.
02.
Ya, oke.
Mas Helmi?
Ada?
Tadi sih ada.
Ada, ya. Boleh ditaruh reaction.
Helmi, Eliana, Elisanti, Erlan, Rudini. We have 5. Maybe one of you because still working maybe ya Bu Sali.
Iya.
Congratulations.
3 lagi ya. Terima kasih.
And then Pak Ade class.
From Bu Gita also.
Pak Ade class. My class is already open camera. Denny congratulations.
Pak Ade, Andreas, Mutiara, Risa.
Dan congratulations hadiahnya bagi-bagi ya.
Terima kasih Bu.
Here is Denny. Hi Denny. Denny and Yevanya. Where is Yevanya?
Andrea sama Mutiara ada nggak? Risa juga.
Andrea, Mutiara, dan Risa Salsabila.
Mas Erlan bisa buka kamera.
Mutiara pergi sebentar ya, ada ujian tuh apa?
Ivanya ada di sini. Selamat ya guys. Lumayan deh, cakep nih hadiahnya. Oke, that's all. Budita or
Kebetulan tiga-tiganya semua bikin apps. Congratulations, Pijar, VDA Corp, and also the Animal Care. And last but not least, congratulations also for all the faculties and all the students. You are great. You are excellent. You already great hard work for this semester. Keep the spirit and see you for the next. After this, we are not stop. We still continue.
Budita,
ya Bu.
Ya, can you explain gimana caranya Ibu memilih di antara pemenang-pemenang ini?
Yes, actually Pijar already and also actually Bu Sali also give me to booster clinic ya Bu. Then from the first time I saw it the PPT, I already like it. Maybe Bu Sali will explain about the Pijar because this is from Bu Sali also recommendation, and we also choose Pijar. Maybe biar enak dari dosen masing-masing aja kali ya yang sebutkan apa spesialnya dari dari ini. Tapi tadi saya bilang semua base PV-nya sama tiga-tiganya, tapi mungkin bisa di-explain apa sih spesialnya dari dosennya gitu.
Oke, untuk students, jadi pemilihannya ini adalah yang pertama dosen memberikan rekomendasi beberapa kelompok terbaik ya dari kelas masing-masing ya Budita ya, kepada Budita dan Pak Dion untuk dilakukan penilaian. Lalu semua penilaiannya ini dilakukan oleh Budita dan Pak Dion, jadi nothing to do with faculty member ya. Saya aja baru tahu nih kalau anak kelas saya ada yang menang. Jadi it's a very surprise for all faculty member. Jadi faculty member nggak tahu siapa yang akan dipilih oleh Budita dan Pak Dion. Nah, dari sekitar 18 atau 36 PV ya Bu, yang mungkin terkumpul dari masing-masing dosen. Kemudian dipilihlah tadi base videonya ada 2, lalu ada base innovation, lalu kemudian ada 3 base PV ini. Nah, mungkin Bu Sali mau memberikan sedikit gambaran tentang PV-nya, Bu. Kenapa PV ini bisa terpilih menjadi pemenang begitu?
Ya, terima kasih Bu Gita. Saya memilih PV ini sebagai yang terbaik dari kelas saya karena idenya cukup unik menurut saya. Jadi memberikan informasi, membuat aplikasi yang memberikan informasi mengenai segala sesuatu yang berhubungan dengan kematian. Hal itu sebenarnya kan orang-orang tuh biasanya menghindar dari sesuatu hal yang berbau kematian karena sesuatu yang menakutkan. Nah, ini diangkat terutama untuk memberi informasi kepada generasi milenial, kemudian orang-orang yang memang tidak tahu pada saat mereka menghadapi saudaranya atau teman terdekatnya yang meninggal, terus apa yang harus dilakukan, sehingga ini menurut saya peluang yang baik untuk menjadi social entrepreneur. Karena banyak juga dampak-dampak sosialnya, kemudian juga hal ini sangat relevan dengan saat ini yang dimana angka kematian di negara kita sangat cukup tinggi karena adanya pandemik itu, ada pandemi COVID-19. Mungkin itu saja.
Ini aplikasi ya Bu?
Iya betul, aplikasi khususnya untuk generasi milenial sih.
Oh oke. Dan mereka menggunakan aplikasi ini untuk mendapatkan informasi tentang?
Memberikan informasi, jadi segala one stop service untuk segala sesuatu yang berkaitan dengan kematian, misalkan hal-hal untuk penguburan, kemudian ritualnya, kemudian juga lokasinya, vendor-vendornya dan segala macamnya.
Oke.
Ya.
Oke. Meskipun agak spooky ya ngomonginnya ya Bu ya, tapi idenya oke banget loh.
Buat sekarang.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations again, Bu Sali class. And then Pak Ade,
Terima
maybe you can give brief information about
Maybe Bu Gita. Or maybe Bu Gita.
Pak Ade kan? Pak Ade.
Bu Gita, gimana Bu Gita?
Akorp. Bu Gita.
Oh, oke. Ini kelasnya, kelompoknya, sorry. Saya tuh sebetulnya memberikan beberapa, ada di kelas saya tuh ada beberapa PV yang idenya cukup baik ya. Bagus-bagus, saya jadi bingung, kemudian beberapa kelompok yang bagus itu saya kasih sama Bu Dita semua untuk Bu Dita nilai. Nah, yang menang ini adalah kelompoknya Denny ya, Fanya, ini bisnis tukang sayur keliling ya. Jadi mereka membuat aplikasi untuk tukang sayur bisa nganterin sayur ke rumah orang-orang. Nah, yang unik dari bisnis mereka ini adalah they don't sell only sayur bayam satu gitu ya. Tapi mereka juga sell with the other ingredients yang dibutuhkan untuk masak satu resep makanan, dan itu dalam porsi-porsi kecil. It's a very useful application for me, karena kalau terutama untuk anak-anak kos-kosan atau mereka yang tinggal di apartemen alone gitu sendiri, itu they don't need sayur yang dalam jumlah banyak kan gitu. Mereka perlu sayur itu dalam porsi-porsi yang kecil gitu. So they sell the small portion dan berikut dengan resepnya, so that every people can cook by themselves, dan mereka bisa nggak perlu kemana-mana gitu ya, they don't have to go anywhere, mereka cuma tinggal klik aja dari handphone mereka, dari aplikasi itu, and the sayur will be delivered to your kos-kosan or your apartment. It's a very 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 useful application, and then I have to say that this PV also mereka sangat semangat from the beginning ya, and then their enthusiasm and then kekompakan mereka juga luar biasa, so that they can create this amazing PV. Congratulations guys, congratulations. Pak Ade, your PV Pak Ade.
Last not least, Pak Ade, animal care.
Kenapa animal care? That's a good question. For me, I had this year 8 PV. Jadi kita ada 8 PV, dan 8 PV itu cukup berat untuk manage ya. For me, all the 8 PV are very good. I don't have any problem with them. Ada kelemahannya, ada kekuatannya each of the PV, and they're all doable. Meaning that if I have funding, so if I have time, I'll put them on track and then make them real PV. But that saying that, every year I have a dilemma to select my one PV that is requested here every semester. So every semester I invite outside jury, and the jury is helping me to be objective, because myself, my face is equal to all creation, loving no one, nor hating any. So it's very difficult. So I invited Bambang Harimurti, one of acquaintance that I know, and he was listening for 4 hours, 8 PV. Jadi yang PV yang quote-unquote not good, apparently it's being very good, because he gives ideas, and then it is really doable, and he is willing to help. Jadi ada mahasiswa yang jual makanan frozen food, and then because of the pandemic, the distribution system is disrupted, and then it could be a real PV, because frozen food is delivery is a problem by its supply chain, etc. Nah, terus during the discussion, etc., and then he left for a week, 2 weeks, and then I asked him, what's your choice? So he chose this PV, Team 1, which is a platform for the problem is how do you care about animals? Meaning that ada animals yang ditinggalin, ada animals yang di rumah yang nggak dapat makanan because we cannot go out. Animals are helping us in this pandemic situation, because you know that when we are close to the animal, our anxiety and our fears is transferred to the animals. Jadi they have this idea, one-stop shop, bagaimana menalangi masalah-masalah pet, including doctor, including food, including, so they have a multiple business line. You have e-commerce, you have doctor, veterinary vet consultation, you have breeding, connecting to breeding facilities, and then I think it's great. The way the solution, the problem, the lean canvas, the business model, and the team are very great, because the CEO is from FTKE and the other guys are from FSRD. So it's a mixture between this and that, and it works. And it could work in the next semester. This is a learning curve for us, that mixing people, it's difficult to manage. Yes, I agree. But it could give us a tremendous result, and then very good result. Jadi intinya adalah, my PV is very good. I'm sorry. Secondly, I'm using outside people to recognize which is the one. So this one was not saying that I don't take responsibility of this, but this one is probably the most advanced in terms of the presentation, etc. But all the PV are good. That's my input. Sorry for talking too much.
Thank you, Pak Ade. Good, Pak Ade.
Okay, I agree with Pak Ade. All PVs are great. Saya juga mengalami kesulitan untuk memilih mana yang bagus di antara mereka semua. Tapi yang paling amazed adalah Bu Dita dan Pak Ade, bahwa they already try to do these things gitu. Yang buat saya tuh pada akhir semester itu saya mikir, kok mereka bisa ya bikin ini gitu. Saya amazed sendiri, maksudnya they are putting a lot of efforts on that, and then they are collaborate each other, and then they doing just a perfect job. So congratulations for all the winners, and then we are encourage you to never stop making innovation. Kami yakin sekali di luar sana nanti ketika adik-adik semua lulus ya, you can do a lot of great things ya. Dan not only looking for job ya, jadi lulus nggak cuma sekedar cari kerja apa ya gitu, tapi kalian bisa menciptakan lapangan pekerjaan for you and for other people. Okay, thank you Bu Dita. Bu Dita, thank you.
Bu Dita.
Yes. Terima kasih Bu Dita dan Watwani Foundation Indonesia yang sudah memberikan waktunya untuk memilih Best PV. So we are
never
here
stop to making innovation from me and Padion. Last but not least, congratulations all winners and courage to never stop making innovation. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you Bu Dita.
Thank you.
Ade, we are already here on the end of the graduation day or closing closing ceremony. Before we close this ceremony, we are going to performance KBT 12 ya. Kelasnya Pak Imam ya.
KBT 12
ya. This is the last performance from Pak Imam class KBT 12. Please Pak Imam.
really opened my mind in how to build a business, how to take advantage of an existing business opportunity, and of course, how to work together in a team. Thank you.
I think KBT is very impressive for me because we have to work together to build a business from scratch. I'm very happy to join this course. Thank you, Adani.
KBT is very good course because even though my background is engineering, I can also know about building a good business.
Thank you, Sir Imam Kisowo, for the valuable experience you have given to us. The lesson that you gave was very structured, so that we could understand what you explained well. Once again, we thank you for the semester you have given to us.
Okay, great. Thank you, Pak Imam. Okay, and then KBT team will give thanks to Pak Rektor, Prof. Kadarsya, Bu Wakil Rektor 1, Wakil Rektor 2, dan Wakil Rektor 3 yang sudah hadir pada hari ini. All the audience from all faculty, and then semua dosen dan karyawan Universitas Trisakti yang hadir pada hari ini. Dan our lovely students, thank you very much for attending this graduation day, and then also for your effort satu semester ini. Thank you so much, and then we pray for your success in the future. And then thank you also for Watwani Foundation, Mr. Rajiv Warrior, Mr. Chandankar, Pak Dion Dewa Barata, Bu Dita Mayasari, and all the support that give to us this semester. Thank you very much. Pak Ade.
Ini ada pantun dari Ibu. Ada pantun dari Ibu kan?
Oke. Dari Bapak udah ya?
Udah ya.
Oke. Jingganya senja berwarna merah. Tanda sudah di penghujung hari. Pemenang ada, pembicara sudah. Sekarang saatnya kami undur diri. 2-3 anak nelayan pergi ke laut mencari ikan. Meski sekarang harus berjauhan, namun hati tetap bertautan. Selamat siang Bapak Ibu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada performance.
Terima kasih.
Masih ada performance dari Ruli Lubis kan?
Nggak ada, Pak. Nggak jadi, Pak. Nggak jadi, Pak.
Nggak jadi.
Dia pas kita berhalangan, Pak.
Pak Dharma yang
Marjono.
Pak Dharma.
Diganti Ruli Marjono.
Pak Dharma, saya mute, Bu. Saya mute.
Candan masih ada, Candan.
Candan masih ada.
Oke.
Candan.
Sike, thank you very much, Sike.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sike.
Thank you for all.
Terima kasih Bu
Ibu Dekan FSRD, terima kasih Bu Ayu sudah datang. Terima kasih
Pak TL juga, Bu.
Dekan
Pak TL, Wakil Dekan, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Bu Natri.
Pak TL semester depan lebih banyak ya yang ikut.
Ya,
Selamat ya,
ditunggu Bu Ratna.
Bu Yolanda, terima kasih ya kehadirannya.
Really
appreciate this great. Sukses.
Keren.
Thank you for all the
Terima kasih. Terima kasih Bu Dewi. Dr. Dewi, thank you.
Sama-sama Bu Mel.
Mbak Ratna.